One of the biggest challenges inside your business is documenting all the processes and all the things you and your team need to do. Training new staff can be a difficult process, but if you've got a load of guides that you've already created that's specific to your business and your business needs, it makes this a lot easier. You might have already implemented a chatbot inside your business, maybe put it on your website that customers can chat with to help them get support whenever they need to. Well, why not use the same principle to create how-to guides for your business? In this video, I'm going to show you a simple AI-driven chatbot that can help you create how-to documents for any sort of given business process that you might be doing, and that allows you to improve that for future use by plugging it into existing business documentation and information that you've probably already got anyway that you're using for customer support. Hi, I'm Phil. I run an AI automation agency. My background is coding, automation, and custom software solutions for businesses. I've been doing that since 2007, working for a lot of fast growing tech companies and also FTSE 100 corporations here in the UK. Now, I run my own business, helping other businesses similar size to me get up and running with AI and automation, helping them do more in less time and ultimately scale a business. So as I mentioned, I'm going to be jumping on and showing you this simple AI chatbot I've built that you can tailor it to give you how-to guides. And at the end of the video, I'll be showing you how you could potentially connect it to sort of like a business document or a load of business documentation so it can actually start getting, and so it can get the relevant information from what you've already got created. Right, enough of me talking. Okay, here's the sort of AI agent that I've created. I won't run through a full implementation guide. I will probably be putting this inside the school community that I run that is called the AI Automation Blueprint. And I do further deep dives in that. If you do want this template, I will be putting that in the community as well, so you can download the actual NA10 workflow for yourself. It's free to join the community. I'll put a link in the description so you've got all that there ready to go. So what we've got is we've just got a AI agent inside NA10. We've got this trigger, which is when a chat message comes in, it will create things. What I'll actually run through, let me run through the agent first. And what I've done is the prompt, like you would talk with ChatGPT, you've got a prompt that comes in. The prompt will be whatever comes in from the chat window. But what I've done is I've used the system messages. So it kind of, every time a chat message comes in, before the chat starts, it knows that there's this context that we want to sort of give. So actually, just do it as an expression just so we can expand it a little bit. So you're acting as an online researcher that specializes in finding information and creating how-to guides for business owners and then staff to document processes. You'll receive specific details related to a process, platform, or online task. You are to research that specific topic and collect all the step-by-step actions you can find. Then, using the Save Drive tool, create a single how-to guide listing all the steps. Each process must be documented in the following format: process name, process overview, benefits for the business, benefits for the staff and employees, step-by-step guide on how to complete the process. Once you have this final document, you must return the other document so it can be reviewed. Cool, okay. So I am using, at the minute, I've connected it to OpenRouter. The reason I use OpenRouter is it's basically one account to rule them all. So you can just have all access to all these unbelievable amount of LLMs. I'm just using the latest 5 nano at the minute so it doesn't burn through credits. I don't know, I'll do some research on this, but I think that might be able to talk to the internet anyway, so you might not need to plug this agent in there. But it could be a case as well where you plug this in to is it SerpDev I use? So you've got like Serp AI, which is a Google search, but there's all these platforms. There's all these tools now that you can start scraping stuff. It might be able to plug this in. What I'm just going to test is using 5 nano that we could do it. I'm going to give it a simple memory. I've just got like 10 window contacts left, which basically it'll keep a history of how many past interactions you've got. So let's say the document isn't quite right. You can quickly jump back on and go, can you add it? Can you update it to do X, Y, and Z, whatever. So you've just got that simple memory there. And then all I'm doing is actually using AI. So from the content, from the AI chat agent and the file name that the agent determines, save it into my Google Drive under How To Document. So if you're using Office 365, Google Workspace, even a personal Google Drive, you should be able to dump that into a folder. I've got this How To Document, so it should come up here. So I'm just going to save that. Let me just activate it. I'm going to do Open Chat. One of the videos I'm going to be recording as well, I'm going to be building an AI agent that pulls all the stats for my follower account and also sort of the views that I'm having on social media. I want to track how well I'm performing across social media. So one of the things, I have a Facebook page, so I want to get the data out for a Facebook page. So this future video, let's test how I'm going to get the data out using this how-to guide creator. So I want to be able to get the current follower count and the total views of my content for the last 7 days for a Facebook page. Can you create a how-to guide? And then if I just click generate, it's going to chug along. So it's going to nano, probably pause the video and come back, just edit it so it's got the full output. But you can see it's going, running 12 seconds now for nano. I'm hoping everything works. So I will see it in a second. So there we go. It's the save the guide. Just run now and save that. And I think it's just doing some final cleanup. And the node is executes successfully. So we can look at the chat message. I've created the how-to guide and saved it in Google Drive. Document, Facebook page and follow last 7 days content views guide.txt. Would you like me to export this as a PDF and share it with teammates? Tell it further. No, I just want to be able to view it. So that's the link it's given me. So if I open that, cool. Process name, Facebook current follower class servers. This guide explains current, provide clear up to date. So this is the great thing. Benefit for the business, provide clear and up to date view of audience size, content performance. Supports data driven decisions about content strategy and posting frequency. Enables regular reporting to leadership, marketing stakeholders, reduces manual guesswork, collated. Benefit for staff and employee, clear repeatable steps to locate and capture metrics, faster reporting cycles of exportable data, consistent metrics across team members, improving accountability, encourage data-informed collaboration with content planning. And then it's got the step-by-step guide. Perfect. So there you go. How long did that take? How long did that run for? 43 seconds. Took 43 seconds to create this how-to guide for my business. Unbelievable. So then if I go to the how-to documents, right, so it's already there. So we can see in a simple 43 seconds with a simple agent, you can again go and create how-to documents that you can use forever. And the cool thing about this as well is, let me just shut that one, is I think I've already enabled it, but I'll show you how to do it. So just save that. So if you go to this when this chat message is received, by default, it'll look like this. There'll be no toggling on. But if you say make chat publicly available, it'll give you this URL you can then use. Do it as a hosted chat model. So it's just its own website. Not bother about authentication for this demo. And then it says, oh, initial message. Hi there. My name is Nathan. How can I assist you today? So I'm going to say, hi there. My name is Tab, which I use for me, which is the automation blueprint. So that's my newsletter, but I'm blatant self-promotion. So I use Tab a lot for stuff. How to guide can I help you create today? So save that. So we've got this URL now. So that should be up and running. One thing to activate the chat is make sure that you've saved it and that you've switched this on to active. So if I click on that, click the chat to copy the URL, open a new window, paste the URL. Hi there, start chat. We're here to help you 24/7. Hi there, my name is Tab. What how-to guide can I help you create today? Cool. Okay. So we've got that one for the Facebook page. I'm just going to copy this. Paste the question. I want him to the current follower count, total views from the content last minute for an Instagram business account. Can you create the how-to guide? Now, I know from previous SaaS that I ran, it's still live. It's called Elementary Analytics. I'll put a link if you're interested. I don't do social media accounts anymore. We do Google Analytics and Google Search collation. But previous software products, software business I ran, we was getting sort of data for all these social media platforms because trying to get the Instagram account data on desktop was a nightmare. You had to use a mobile phone. It's going to be interesting to see what this produces now. But I'm just going to run that, and then that's chugging away. I'll just jump back over to 110 to show that it's running. Yeah, so that's the previous one. This is the second one that it's running. So this is the chat I'm now going to run. I'm going to pause it again, the video, and I'll come back when this is finished to show how quick it actually runs. And I'll probably jump back on the chat, so the chat's still running. So we're back in a second. So that's finished. It took a little longer this time. So that's 48 seconds, but you created a how-to guide in less than a minute. Cool. So there we go. It's now cool. It's updated the chat now. Done. The how-to guide has been created and saved to Google Drive. How-to IG guide, the URL. If you like, and export as a PDF. But right, there we go. So we've got this how-to Instagram follower 7 days. Benefit of business. Benefit for staff employees. Overview of the guide. Non-technical staff using Instagram and Meta Business Suite. There you go. Open Meta Business Suite. Some copy of data. Here's interesting. It's telling you how to do it using an API as well. Option B, automated retrieval via API. Cool. So if you're a business owner and you want to start looking at automating it, it's even giving you tips on how to do that. So you can hand it over to staff, and then you could also hand it over to, people like myself who run technology partnerships for businesses. You can get up and running. What I'll also do is I'll just double check that the link works, that it'll take us to the same document. Yeah, so that works. So that's in, how long has this video's been going on for? 10 minutes. In less than 10 minutes, you've created an AI agent that creates how-to guides for you. So I touched on that we'll be doing future work. So how would you do this? So this is connected to Google Drive to create a file, but what you can actually do as well, let me just go back to the editor, hide everything. You could use Google Drive again, file folder, that's it, search file folder, search query. So you could filter it into a specific folder and then search query. You could even pull that from the AI, so that can go and find the relevant documentation. So there's a lot you can do to actually try and find and search and retrieve. So like I said, search files and folder in Google. So then there's a lot of ways of updating that and plugging it into different resources. You can even connect it to Notion. I use Notion for all my project management. You can even create Notion documents. So there's 1,000,001 ways to do this, but the basic information of getting the stuff together, linking it to your current business, and will be all there, and you can create how-to documents in minutes. So staff training needs, onboarding new employees can speed up the process, giving you more time to do the important job of running your business. Hope you found this useful. As I mentioned, I have a free school community called the AI Automation Blueprint. I will put the original template into there so you can download and get up and running for free. And I will be releasing a more step-by-step guide in there as well. I'd love it if you subscribe to my channel. If you're interested in my next video, what I'm going to be doing is trying to build an AI agent that goes and gets all the stats for social media. So what I've been doing there is give me the steps on how to extract all the information from social media platforms. Once I've got them together, I'm going to be looking at doing that automatically and updating a spreadsheet every 7 days. I currently track my follower count I want to start looking at doing the views, but I do this manually on a Monday morning. So how can I actually start doing that on autopilot? So that's going to be the next video I'm recording. So please like this video, give me a comment and subscribe to the channel. That's what's coming next. Thanks for watching. Speak to you soon. And I hope you're doing well. Take care in the meantime.